Hey guys, Big Geordie Geek here, and I'm back with the Combat Patrol Battle Reports. Had a little bit of a break simply because I actually fell ill. My cat decided to, well, we got a new cat, Smokey, and he decided to, thank goodness he's cute, because he decided to savage my finger when I was trying to give him some tuna. I ended up with an infection, and I got ill as a result, which was a bit of a pain in the bum, but anyway, here is issue 2. I had a bit of trouble getting hold of issue 2. I did get a copy in the end, but we're going to go straight into it, and we're probably going to have a little bit of a break next, because I've got issue 3, but I don't know if I'm going to get the next few issues in the stores, because the supplies are, as we all know, a bit so it's going to be very, I think, stoppy-starty in terms of this series, but we'll get there in the end. Anyway, here we go. Let's see how the Terminator Captain takes on the squad of Von Ryan Leapers. In this battle report, the Terminator Captain will be facing 3 Von Ryan Leapers from Hive Fleet Leviathan. In the Tyranids' first turn, they get to make 18 attacks, that's 6 each, which hit on 3+, and this gives them, in this round, 13 hits in total. As their Leaper's Talons are Strength 5, and the Captain is Toughness 4, this means that they'll be wounding on a 4+, and from those 13 hits, they cause a total of 5 wounds on the Terminator Captain. The Leaper's Talons have an AP of -1, so the armor save on the Captain is modified to a +3, and he saves 3 of the attacks and loses 2 wounds, as the Leaper's Talons have a damage characteristic of 1. Moving into the Space Marine Captain's turn, he then attacks with his Relic Sword, and of his 6 attacks, he hits a total of 5 times on a 2+. His Relic Sword is Strength 5 versus the Von Ryan Leapers' Toughness 5, so it wounds on a 4+, and he wounds the Von Ryan Leapers twice. The Von Ryan Leapers' save of 4+ is modified by the sword's AP, which is -2, meaning that the Von Ryan Leapers are dependent on a 6+ save. They also have a 6+ invulnerable save as well, so if it was any higher, they would be able to depend on that. The Leapers save one of the attacks, but the other does 2 damage, leaving one of the Leapers, which have 3 wounds, on a single wound left. It's time for the Von Ryan Leapers to attack again in turn 2, and of their 18 attacks, they score a total of 16 hits. From those 16 hits, 7 cause wounds on a 4+, and the Captain's armor is penetrated by 2 of the attacks, and he loses 2 more wounds, leaving him with just 2 left. In the Captain's turn, he uses his 6 attacks, landing all of them with 3 6s included in there, so that was a really good roll for him. And 3 of those attacks cause wounds. The Von Ryan Leapers save a single of those 3, which kills the wounded Leaper and leaves another on a single wound. Wounds don't spill over, so that one Leaper that had 1 wound left, the 2 wounds essentially were used to take him out, and 2 wounds then went on to the other Leaper, so it didn't take out 2 of them. It just, as I said, it doesn't spill over, which is handy at times. Time for the Tyranids' third turn, and there's just 2 of them left now, 1 on a single wound, and they now only have 12 attacks. They each have 6 attacks each, so losing 1 reduces them down to 12. So they use those attacks, and they land only 5 of them, of which 3 go on to cause wounds. The Captain's Terminator armor saves 2 of the wounds, but 1 slips through and leaves him on a single wound remaining. It's the Captain's turn now, and he attacks with his 6 dice, hitting 5 times. And this causes 3 wounds on the Von Ryan Leapers. So they throw their saving dice, and, well, it's not a good result for them. They fail to save any of the Relic Sword's wounds, and the remaining 2 Leapers are slaughtered, as the Terminator Captain charges forward to face the rest of the Tyranid horde in this battle to save this planet from the invading Hive Fleet. So, yeah, that was interesting. I mean, it's still a little bit boring because we've got no movement, we've got no real tactic, it's just flinging dice. It's fine, but it's just getting to learn the combat system, I guess. No shooting yet, not that the Von Ryan Leapers have shooting. One of the cool things that you will get in issue 3 is you actually get your full Combat Patrol data cards, which is great. I wasn't expecting those. So they were quite handy to use. I've got issue 3 already, so that was handy, and I'm going to be recording that battle report probably the next few days, but it's not going to go up for at least a couple of weeks. I'm thinking of doing a Combat Patrol battle report in the meantime, because I've been falling behind on those. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. I know it's not much at the minute, but we'll get there. But next time, we're going to have Ultramarines, simply because I can't be bothered to get the Blood Ravens out of the box, so I'm going to use the Ultramarines that I painted a little while ago. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. It's been great to have you here, and keep rolling those dice and having fun.